as soon as something happens, you have like maybe 24 hours to get a sense of what's going on. And after that, it's just all fog of war. It's like totally hard to figure anything out after that if you don't speak the language of the place.
There's a couple challenges, especially with social media. We're going to be slammed by a bunch of fake videos. And then the problem is tomorrow it'll be all be propaganda.
Exactly. That's like what happened with Israel and Gaza in the first place. It's like October 7th. You could figure out what was going on. You could look at it. October 8th, you could look at it. By October 10th, it's confusing. Same thing with
Ukraine and Russia.
And
Ghost of Kyiv and all that.
Yeah, like that whole ship thing. Yeah, it was all ludicrous. You have no idea what's going on. That's why I think local reporting from these places is important. But then
you don't know,
don't have a free press. You don't know what they're feeding you either.
And even so, like even if they do have a free press, you don't know if those local journalists are trustworthy. I mean, really the only way to be 100% sure is to have an outlet that you trust who has a reporter on the ground.
That's what is so infuriating about the incessant wokeness of the New York Times, AP, and Reuters, right? Like these were the outlets that were supposed to go around the world and be like, okay, guys, this is what I have gleaned.
Yeah.
And instead, and they have the resources. And they're out there doing it. And instead, they're sending us back all this nonsense. You had the
can't
AP.
even trust their war reporters anymore.
Right. You had the
Clarissa
AP,
Ward in Ukraine, like hiding in a bunker, and people are just walking around next to her.
Or like the AP in the same building as Hamas in Gaza and like being pals with those guys. Like this is why free independent reporting is so important and why I personally get so angry at the big outlets and all their resources that got Trump deranged and lost it all. Yeah, infuriating.
There are a lot of fake videos being circulated, so it's hard to sort through.
I mean, the other
Happens
element
every
of this that we haven't really talked about is the retaliatory strike from India. They claim was on terrorist infrastructure and was highly targeted, and Pakistan is claiming that it wasn't, obviously, that they were hitting mosques or sort of indiscriminately bombing citizens. So that's another claim that needs to be sussed out.
It seems like Muslims say everybody's hitting mosques. Like according to Muslims, this is what you see. It's what you see a lot. It's like, oh.
Also, are you training terrorists in the mosque? Like, because that might be an oversimplification.
Look, man, I'm not saying.
Are you training terrorists? Are you holding terrorists in the school? Like,
I'm not saying. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Well, what we often get from not just any particular group, but largely from the left, is to weaponize your goodwill against you.
Yeah, oh yeah, totally.
So when they say, oh, you're bombing schools and hospitals and oh, the children, and then you find out that they're putting children there intentionally.
Toxic empathy.
Yeah, and escalating the war intentionally, but trying to trick us into either not getting involved or being on their side. The one thing I think everyone's got to be very wary of, did you guys see Happy Payday, they called it on X?
No.
When the payout day happened on X, which everybody gets their money, a whole bunch of Indian accounts started tweeting at each other saying Happy Payday.
Yes.
And they all run these, the most prolific users of X right now are like India and Turkey or whatever. And you look up their accounts and all they do is tweet every second. And what's happening is they have a big network where they all respond to each other. So they just run a bunch of different accounts and they all respond to each other and game the system and pull money out of the advertising, sending it to them.
It's just content farming. And I'm going to take this totally off topic for a second, but I think it kind of folds in with the tariff conversation that's been happening right now. One of the underreported parts of it is that there are a lot of countries that have tariffs on digital services. So if you are a content creator in the United States and you make an Instagram reel and you're getting bonus money off of it, if you operate in Canada or your video gets shared in Canada or vice versa, Canada actually has a tariff on the money that's made off of that content. And so a portion of the revenue goes to paying that tariff. So the U.S. has basically been losing potential tax revenue from like Instagram and Facebook and all of these social media companies through digital services tariffs. It's really fascinating, actually. I don't know if India has that, but maybe they do.
Thanks for checking out this clip from Timcast IRL. Make sure to watch the show live Monday through Friday at 8 p.m. Subscribe to this channel, and we will see you all there.